guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing 2 cash envelope stuffings because I didn't do it for the previous paycheck and then I have to do it for this current paycheck. So we have 2 cash envelope stuffings and it might take a minute, so let's just jump right into it. So I have to preface this by saying please excuse the noise. I live right across the street from an elementary school and it's a beautiful day out and I have my doors and my windows open, so there may be some sort of noise. But first things first, it's been a minute since I pulled this out and put my change in it because we have been using our debit card, and again, this is me getting back into cash envelope systems, so I just have some change from this last go round. We will add that in there. I am gonna save 2 quarters for Aldi, and then we'll put the rest in. I'm gonna make sure I got you guys in frame. And that is my kids driving around in their Power Wheels. Okay, so here we are. We are at 48.66, and I will link this down below. I get questions about it every time I show it, so I will link it down below for you guys. I just preemptively pulled out the cash envelopes from my wallet, and I have my list here. So this is from like 2 budget with me's ago, and because I didn't pull the money out of the bank right away, we were just using it with the debit card because we had gotten into that habit. Again, if you watch my video for me coming back from the little break that I took, we had gotten into the habit of using the debit cards. So we are getting back into the habit of a cash only system. So we did use a lot. I had to go through and adjust everything. So this is what I'm going off of to stuff the first set of cash envelopes. All right, so dining out is getting nothing. Entertainment is getting its 10. So far we have 10 and 20. And again, even though I'm doing 2 cash envelope stuffings, I'm doing 1 at a time just so that it's easier for myself to keep track. Extra debt is getting nothing because we had put this on pause just to kind of save up for our stove. Gas out of the first one is getting nothing. All of that was spent. Yay, gas prices. Groceries is getting nothing because that's when I did my 1-month grocery haul, so that had nothing so far. Medical this time is getting, let me look, is it on here? Yes, it's getting 20. So far in medical we have 20.40. Miscellaneous out of this is getting nothing. Spending is getting 25. So in there we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, and 160. Toiletries is getting nothing in that. So just in this right now, we just have the 10. Okay. So then we will jump into this one. All right, so the first one is Christmas, and that one is getting 95, 50, 70, 90, 5, 50, Okay, so now in Christmas we have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and 90, 190. Clothing is getting nothing this go round. And I just spent some money on spring clothes for my son. So there's 50, 100, 20, 30, 31, 32, 133 in there so far. Car maintenance is getting 28, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So I have 2 placeholders in there. This 200 is in the bank. So 200, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 256 in car maintenance. Birthdays is getting 35, 20, 35, and in the bank we have $34.35. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, plus 70, we've got 104.35 in total for birthdays. Vacation is getting 25, 25, and in the bank we have $30, and then we have 200 for the placeholders, plus 200, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 35, 40, 45, plus 145. So we have $375 altogether for vacation. Pet care is getting nothing. Miscellaneous holidays is getting 20, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Homeschool is getting 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75. Home projects is getting nothing. And then in here, Layla's allowance this time around is getting nothing. She has been getting back into the habit of doing her chores, which is nice. So we have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Emergency. I don't think emergency was getting anything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370. Layla, this is just her casual savings that I have for my kids. She gets 5, so we have 50, 1, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 137. Sebastian also gets 5. $51, 20, 51, 120, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 137 for him as well. And then 5 for the new baby. I haven't made the envelope yet, so now there's 10 in there. Our 52-week challenge is getting $30. And I'm just keeping the receipts in there as well for any of the spending that we're doing. 20, 30, so now in there we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160. Extra savings, which you guys know this is just like casual savings for a new stove. So anytime we have anything extra, I kind of just throw it in here so that we can like cash roll a stove. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 159. And nothing in the $1 and $5 challenge, and then I just have to make the envelope for the baby. All right, so that is it for the first paycheck. Like I said, it wasn't much because we used our debit card for a lot of what was allotted. So that was that for that one. Now we are on to the last, the second paycheck of March that we budgeted together in the last video. And then I have my 52-week challenge that we have to update, as well as the credit card payoff statement. So I'm gonna set this to the side, and then we will start all over again with this. All right, dining out is getting nothing. Entertainment is getting 10. So now we have 10, 20, 30 in entertainment. Extra debt is getting nothing. Gas is getting a 50. Groceries is getting 250. 250. Have you guys had to increase your grocery budget yet? I had to put mine up to 500, which is a bit of a pinch, but I'm just grateful that we're able to do it. Medical is getting 20. So now in medical we have 20, 40, and 60. Miscellaneous is getting a 50. Spending is getting 25. So now in spending we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 75, 80, 185. Toiletries is getting nothing. There's just the $10 in there. So that is all set for my wallet. And then we will jump into here. Christmas is getting 95, 50, 70, 90, 5. Okay. All right, so now in Christmas we have 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 275, 280, and 285. And there is some in the bank. I just have to make a note of that. Clothing is getting nothing. And so like I said, I want to make sure what's in there. 51, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So 133. Car maintenance is getting its 28. 25. 6, 7, 8. 20. Okay, so 200 in the bank. 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 284 in car maintenance. Birthdays is getting 35. 20, 30, 5, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 105. So we have 139, 35, and birthday. Vacation is going to get 25, 25, 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 355, 360, 365, 370, 400. So we have $400 in vacation, which is great. Pet care is getting $10. Miscellaneous holidays is getting 20, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Homeschool is getting 10. $20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85 in homeschool. I need to start buying our curriculum for next year. Home projects is going to get 20. So that is that one. And then in here we have Layla's allowance is getting 10. And if you've been watching, you know I like to do singles in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now she has 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Emergency is getting 100. So we got 1, 2, 3, 354, 450, and 470 in emergency. Layla is getting 5. 51, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 142. Sebastian is getting 5. $51, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, and 142. And the baby is getting another 5, so now 5, 10, and 15. I've got to get an envelope made for that. $52-week challenge. We budgeted 60 for this time around, so we have 50, 60. So 51. 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, and 220. Extra savings is getting 13. So now for the stove we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 170, 171, and 172. And then nothing for the $1 and the $5 challenge. And somehow I have an extra $20. And I may have to go back and check and see if you guys caught it. Leave it down below. But I will have to go back and check and see where I was short. And I'll kind of add it in editing too, where I found out where the $20 was missing from. But this is real life. And sometimes we just don't get it right. But I know I messed up somewhere. I'm going to have to go back and find it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop back on here really quick. I found where the missing 20 goes, and it goes into my baby envelope. I haven't made one yet, but it's going to go right into my wallet. I am using this to purchase things that I'm going to need for the baby. I'm due in August, so I have just been buying things like formula, diapers, any clothes or anything that I may need. So that is what this 20 is for. Ooh, that threw me off because the envelope is missing. I have to get that envelope made. So that is where that goes. That goes in my wallet. And then I do have to update my trackers. So I made marks on all the ones that have to be colored in for the last 2 paychecks. So I'm going to go ahead and color those in so that you guys can see how far along I am. And for those wondering, I color in 4 squares per paycheck. So that's why I'm coloring so many in. There should be 8 colored in this time around. And this one here. So that is where we are at with our 52-week savings tracker. This should be completed by the end of July. That is my goal for this because the party that we're having using this money is the first week of August, so this should be done by the end of July. And then as far as the credit card tracking goes, we started at 6,800. We're at 64,7714 divided by 68. So there should be 4.7 squares filled in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And about here. All right. So that's where we're at so far with our credit card payoff. And again, if you're wondering, you can get charts just like this from debtfreecharts.com. The creator, Heidi Nash, has made beautiful, beautiful charts on there. So many fun ones to keep you kind of motivated towards there's charts for everything. So go out, check those out. I highly encourage you to do so. They are very motivating and fun and just kind of keep you engaged and on track. So I really, really like those. So that is it for my 2 charts and finding out where that mysterious $20 went. So I figured it out. Thank you again for checking out my videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.